a time, in a faraway land, a young prince lived in a shining castle.
Although the prince had everything his heart desired, he was spoiled, selfish, and unkind.
But then, one winter's night, an old beggar woman came to the castle and offered him a single rose in return for shelter from the bitter cold.
Repulsed by her haggard appearance, the prince sneered at the gift and turned the old woman away.
But she warned him not to be deceived by appearances, for beauty is found within.
And when he dismissed her again, the old woman's ugliness melted away to reveal a beautiful enchantress.
The prince tried to apologize, but it was too late, for she had seen there was no love in his heart.
As punishment, she transformed him into a hideous beast and placed a powerful spell on the castle and all who lived there.
Ashamed of his monstrous form, the beast concealed himself inside his castle. Ashamed of his monstrous form, the beast concealed himself inside his castle with a magic mirror as his only window to the outside world.
The rose she'd offered him was truly an enchanted rose, which would bloom for many years.
If he could learn to love another and earn her love in return, by the time the last petal fell, then the spell would be broken.
If not, he would be doomed to remain a beast for all time.
As years passed, he fell into despair and lost all hope. For who could ever learn to love a beast?
Little town, it's a quiet village. Every day like the one before. Little town full of little people, waking up today. There goes the baker with his tray, like always. The same old bread and roast to sell. Every morning just the same, since the morning that we came to this poor provincial town. Morning, Monsieur.
Where are you off to?
The bookshop. I just finished reading the most wonderful story about a beanstalk in an organ.
Can't you tell? She's a funny girl, that I need 6 eggs, that's too expensive.
There must be more than this provincial life. Good morning. I've come to return the book I borrowed.
Finished already?
Oh, I couldn't put it down. Have you got anything new?
Not since yesterday.
That's all right. I'll borrow this one.
That one? But you read it twice.
I know, it's my favorite. Far places, daring sword fights, magic spells, a prince in disguise.
If you like it all that much, it's yours.
But ma'am,
I insist.
well, thank you. Thank you very much.
Oh, there she goes, that girl is so peculiar. I wonder if she's feeling well. Music quite fitting, different from the rest of us up there.
Oh, isn't this amazing? It's my favorite part because you'll see. Here's where she meets Prince Charming.
didn't miss a shot, Gaston. You're the greatest hunter in the whole world.
I know.
No beast alive stands a chance against you, and no girl for that matter.
It's true, LeFou, and I've got my sights set on that one.
The inventor's daughter?
She's the lucky girl I'm going to marry.
But she's...
the most beautiful girl in town.
I know, but...
And don't I deserve the best?
well, of course you do.
Right from the moment when I met her, saw her, I said she's gorgeous and I fell. Here in town there's only she who's beautiful as me, so I'm making plans to woo and marry Belle. Excuse me, please let me through.
There must be more than this provincial line.
Just watch, I'm going to make Belle my wife. Hello, Belle.
Bonjour, Gaston. Excuse me, Gaston. May I have my book back, please?
How can you read this? There are no pictures.
Well, some people like to use their imagination.
Belle, it's about time you get your head out of a book and pay more attention to more important things.
Hint, hint. Like you? Gaston, please. I have to get inside to help my father.
That crazy old fool, he needs all the help he can get.
Don't talk about my father that way.
Yeah, don't talk about your father that way.
My father's not crazy. He's a genius.
Genius, what do you mean?
Papa, are you all right?
Oh, I'm never gonna get this bone-headed contraption to work.
Yes, you will, and you'll take first prize at the fair tomorrow.
Well, I'd better get cracking then. Now let me see. Where did I put that dog-legged clincher?
Papa.
Oh, thank you, dear. So, did you have a good time in town today?
I got a new book.
You do love those books.
Papa, do you think I'm odd?
My daughter? Odd? Now where would you get an idea like that?
I don't know, I don't really fit in here. There's no one I can really talk to.
What about Gaston? He's a handsome fellow.
He's handsome, all right, and rude, and conceited. Oh, Papa, he's just not for me.
Well, don't you worry, because this invention's going to be the start of a new life for us.
It works!
It does? It does!
Papa, you did it! You really did it! Here, I made you a scarf for good luck at the fair tomorrow.
Now I know I'll win, and we'll get out of this town and go to all those places you've read about in your books.
Goodbye, Papa.
Bye-bye, Belle.
Be careful.
On his way to the fair to show off his new invention, Maurice appeared to our forest.
Oh dear! Wolves!
A pack of wolves began to circle around Maurice.
Stay back! Back! Help! Someone help me! Get back! Help!
Fearing for his life, Maurice raced toward a nearby castle.
One wolf lunged for Maurice and grabbed the scarf right off his neck. Let me in! Let me in!
Hello?
Who is that?
He must have lost his way in the woods.
Is anyone home?
Maybe if we keep quiet, he'll go away.
I don't mean to intrude. It's just I'm lost. You need a place to stay for the night.
Poor fellow. Ah, Cogsworth, have a heart. Monsieur, you are welcome.
Oh!
And goodbye.
Wait! Your clock! And you're talking!
Really? Stop it, I say.
I don't mean to be rude. It's just I've never seen a...
You're soaked to the bone, Monsieur. Come, warm yourself by the fire.
Not in Master's chair. I'm not seeing this. I'm not seeing this.
Ooh la la! What do we have here? Do my eyes deceive me, or is this a man?
Oh,
All
well,
right, this
hello.
has gone far enough.
How would you like a nice pot of tea, sir? It will warm you up in no time.
Oh, yes, please.
I think I scared him, Mama.
Hey there, little fella. What's your name?
Chip.
We have got to get him out of here. Do you have any idea what Master will do if he finds out we let a stranger in?
Cogsworth, the master will never have to know.
Roar! There's a stranger here.
Master, allow me to explain.
Who let him in?
Master, may I take this opportunity to say I was against it from the start.
You have all betrayed me.
Oh dear.
Who are you?
Maurice.
What are you doing in my castle?
I lost my way in the woods.
You're not welcome here.
I'm sorry. I'll just be on my way.
It's hideous, isn't it? You come to stare at the face of the beast, haven't you?
No, I meant no harm. I was merely looking for a place to stay.
I'll give you a place to stay.
I don't believe it.
Why would you go and do a thing like that?
I simply can't bear it. Oh, Gaston, say it isn't so.
It's so. Girls, I'm just getting married. Don't tell me a little thing like that's gonna change the way you feel about me.
Oh, no.
No.
Never.
Good. Well, if I'm gonna have a wedding, I might as well propose to the bride.
Gaston, what a pleasant surprise.
Isn't it though? I'm just full of surprises. For you, mademoiselle.
Gaston, you shouldn't have.
Don't mention it, Belle. Today's the day your dreams come true.
What could you possibly know about my dreams, Gaston?
Plenty. Picture this. A rustic hunting lodge, my little wife massaging my feet while the strapping boys play on the floor with the dogs. We'll have 6 or 7.
Dogs?
No, boys.
Imagine that.
So, Belle, what'll it be?
I just don't deserve you.
Who does?
But thanks for asking.
So how'd it go?
You know that Belle, always playing hard to get.
She turned you down?
For now, but I'll have Belle as my wife. Make no mistake about that.
Madame Gaston, can't you just see it? Madame Gaston, his little wife. No, sir, I guarantee she wants much more than his provincial life.
Is he gone? Can you believe it? He asked me to marry him, the wife of that boorish brainless. I want adventure in the great wide somewhere. I want it more than I can tell. And at play.
La 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 la.
La 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 la. Hey, Belle, have you seen Gaston?
You just missed him. Wait a minute. Where did you get that scarf?
Oh, this whole thing? I got it from the crossroad in the woods. Pretty nice, huh?
It belongs to my father. Something must have happened to him.
Well, finders keepers.
Oh, Papa! Couldn't keep quiet. Just had to invite her to stay.
Well, I was trying to be hospitable.
Oh, rubbish.
Ah, Cogsworth, can you blame me for trying to maintain of what's left of our humanity? Look at us. Look at you.
What about me? Oh, right.
If the master doesn't break the spell soon, slowly but surely we will all become things.
Hold on, Lumiere. We've got to hold on. Hello? Is anyone here? Hello?
It's a girl. This is the one. This is the one. She has come to break the spell.
Hold on, Lumiere. Let's not be hasty. Jesus Christ. Hello? Is anyone here? Please, I'm looking for my father.
Belle?
Is that you? Papa!
How did you find me?
Oh, Papa, your hands are like ice. Who has done this to you?
Belle, you must leave this place.
I won't leave you here. Who's there? I know someone's there. Who are you?
The master of this castle.
So that means you're the one who's responsible for this. Release my father at once.
I don't take orders from anyone. Get out!
Wait, please, forgive me. Can't you see he's not well?
Then he should not have trespassed here.
But he's old. He could die.
There's nothing you can do.
Wait. Please, take me instead.
No, Belle, you don't know what you're doing.
You would do that? You would take his place?
If I did, would you let him go?
Yes, but you must promise to stay here. Forever.
No!
Come into the light.
Belle, listen to me. I'm old. I've lived my life.
You have my word.
Done. Take him to the village.
Let me go! Let me go! Belle! Belle!
Wait, no, not yet. He's gone and I didn't even get to say goodbye.
Master, maybe you want to offer her, this girl, a more comfortable room?
I'll show you to your room. You follow me. This is your home now. You're free to go anywhere you like, except the West Wing.
Why? What's in the West?
It's forbidden. You are never to step foot there. Do you understand?
Yes.
This is your room. If you need anything, my servants will attend to you. And one more thing. You will join me for dinner. That is not a request.
Yes, I made the choice. For Papa, I will stay. But I don't deserve to lose my freedom in this way, you monster. If you think that what you've done is right, well then you're a fool. is where I should learn to be happy. Never dreamed that a home could be dark and cold. I was told every day in my childhood, even when we grow old, home should be where the heart is. Never were words so true. From far, far away, home is too. What I'd give to return to the life that I knew lately, and to think I complain of that dull provincial town. Is this home? Am I here for a day or forever? Shut away from the world into who knows when. Oh, but then, as my life has been altered, once it can change again. Build higher walls around me, change every lock and key. Nothing lasts, nothing holds all of me. I'm home. This is home and
Nothing like a nice warm cup of tea to make the world seem a bit brighter.
But you're
Mrs. Potts, dear, very pleased to make your acquaintance.
Careful, darling.
who are you?
Madame de la Grande Bouche.
Wait, this is impossible.
Well now, what shall we dress you in for dinner? Let's see what I got in my drawers.
Oh, that's very kind of you, but I won't be going to dinner.
Oh, of course you are. You heard what the master said.
He may be your master, but he's not mine. Forgive me. This is all just happening so fast.
That was a very brave thing you did, my dear.
We all think so.
I'm going to miss my papa so much.
Cheer up, child. I know things may seem bleak right now, but you mustn't despair. We're here to see you through. I hope that we'll be friends, though I don't know you well. If anyone, make the most of living here in ballads.
And who knows, you may find home here too.
She thinks she is. That girl is tangled with the wrong man.
Darn right.
No one says no to Gaston. Dismissed, rejected, publicly humiliated. It's more than I can bear.
Bear? Where?
Oh, LeFou, I'm disgraced.
Who, you? Never! Gaston, you've got to pull yourself together. Gosh, it disturbs me to see you, Gaston, looking so down in the dumps. Every guy here'd like to be you, Gaston, even when taking your lumps. There's no man in town as admired as you. You're everyone's favorite guy.
And it's not very hard to see.
No one's slick as Gaston. No one's quick as Gaston. No one's next as incredibly thick as Gaston.
There's no man in town that's perfect look you've ever gone.
You can ask any Tom, Dick, or Stanley, and they'll tell you whose team they prefer to be on. No one's been like Gaston, a kingpin like Gaston. No one's got a swell cleft in his chin like Gaston.
As a specimen, yes, I'm intimidating.
My, what a guy, that Gaston! Bras give 12 hip hips. Gaston is the best.
I know.
No one looks like Gaston, looks like Gaston. In a wrestling match, nobody fights like Gaston.
As you see, I've got biceps to spare.
Not a bit of him scraggly or scrawny.
That's right, and every last inch of me's covered with hair.
No one hits like Gaston, looks like Gaston. In a spitting match, nobody spits like Gaston.
I'm especially good at expectorating.
Sir Gaston. Gaston! No one shoots like Gaston, boots like Gaston, then goes tromping around wearing boots like Gaston.
I use antlers in all of my decorating.
My, what a guy! What a guy! Gaston!
Help! Help! Someone help me!
Maurice?
He's got her locked in a dungeon. Belle, we must go at once. Not a minute to lose.
Whoa, slow down, Maurice. Who's got Belle locked in a dungeon?
A beast. A horrible, monstrous beast. All right, I'll go and get her out myself.
That crazy old Marine. He's always good for a laugh.
Crazy old Maurice. Crazy old Maurice. LeFou, I'm afraid I've been thinking.
A dangerous pastime.
I know. But that wacky old coot is Belle's father, and his sanity's only so. Now the wheels in my head have been turning since I looked at that loony old man. See, I promised myself I'd be married to Belle, and right now I'm evolving a plan. If I
Yes?
then will
No. Would she?
guess.
Now I get it. Let's go. No.
No one slots like Gaston, takes you shots like Gaston, plans to persecute harmless crackpots like Gaston. So his marriage we soon will be celebrating. My, what a guy, Gaston!
time for dinner. Where is she?
I'll go check on her. Won't be a minute.
Master, have you thought that perhaps this girl could be the one to break the spell?
Of course I have. I'm not a fool.
Good. So you fall in love with her, then she falls in love with you. Then poof, the spell is broken. We'll be human again by midnight.
Lumiere, it's not that easy. These things take time.
But we do not have time.
It's no use. She's so beautiful and I'm... Well, look at me.
Master, you must help her see past all that.
I don't know how.
Well, you could start by making yourself more, presentable.
Impress her with your wit.
But be gentle.
Shower her with compliments.
But be sincere.
And
above
all,
What?
You must control your temper!
Well, where is she?
She's not coming.
What did you say?
She's not coming.
We'll see about that.
Your lordship, your eminence, your grace, let's not be hasty.
Belle, I thought I told you to come down to dinner.
I'm not hungry.
I'm the master of this castle and I'm telling you to come to dinner.
Master, that may not be the best way to win the girl's affections.
Please, attempt to be a gentleman.
Deep breaths, Master, deep breaths.
Okay, I'll give her one last chance. Would you be as kind as to join me for dinner? Please.
No, thank you.
Fine then, starve.
Master, please!
If she doesn't eat with me, she doesn't eat at all.
What were we thinking? We'll never be human again.
Well, what would you have us do? Give up? I like this girl. I like her, spunk.
Where'd you find this?
Well, if you ask me, she was just being stubborn. After all, he did say please.
That may be the first time I've ever heard him use that word. Hello, dearie. I hope the master didn't frighten you too much. He can be a little, temperamental.
A little. Hello, I'm Cogsworth, head of household, and this is Lumiere.
Enchanté, mademoiselle.
If there's anything we can do to make your stay here more comfortable, anything at all.
Well, I am a little hungry.
Except that.
Cogsworth!
Well, you heard what Master said.
Oh, pish-tosh. I'm not gonna let the poor child go hungry.
Fine. Glass of water, crust of bread, and then?
Cogsworth, she's not a prisoner, she's our guest. And we must make her feel welcome here.
Fine. Dinner. But keep it down. If Master finds out, it'll be our necks.
Of course. But what's dinner without a little music?
Music?
Ma chérie mademoiselle, it is with deepest pride and greatest pleasure that we welcome you tonight. And now, we invite you to relax. Let us pull up a chair as the dining room proudly presents your dinner. Be our guest, put our service to the test. Tie a napkin round your neck, Shetty, and we'll provide the rest. Soup du jour, hot hors d'oeuvres, why we only live to serve. Try the great stuff.
It's delicious!
Don't believe me? Ask the dishes. They can sing, they can dance. After all this is hot. And the dinner here is never second best. Go on, unfold your menu, take a glance, and then you'll be our guest. We are guests, be our guest.
Beef ragout, cheese souffle, pie and pudding and flambe.
We'll prepare and serve the flair a culinary cabaret. You're alone and just scared, but the banquet's all prepared. No one's gloomy or complaining while the flatware's entertaining.
We tell jokes,
I do tricks with my fellow candlesticks.
and it's all in perfect taste that you can bear. Go on and lift your glass, you've won your own free pass to be our guest.
If you're stressed, it's fine dining we suggest.
Be our guest, be our guest, be our guest.
It's a guest, sakes alive, we'll all be blessed. Wine's important, thank the Lord I have the napkins freshly pressed. With dessert, she'll want tea, and my dear, that's fine with me. While the cups do their soft shoeing, I'll be bubbling, I'll be brewing. I'll get warm, piping hot, heaven's sakes, is that a spot? Clean it up, we want the company impressed. Is it one lump or two? For you our guest.
She's our guest,
She's our guest.
she's our guest, be our guest, be our guest, be our guest.
Be our guest. Be
now.
Oh, Lumiere, thank you for dinner. It was all so delicious.
Oh, goodness, look at the time.
Oh, I couldn't possibly go to bed now. It's my first time in an enchanted castle.
So, perhaps you would like a tour, mademoiselle?
I'm not sure that's a good idea.
Perhaps you would like to give me a tour. I'm sure you know everything there is to know about the castle.
Well, actually, I do. Right this way.
Okay, I can do this. Act like a gentleman, act like a gentleman. This will be good.
And this is yet another example from the late neoclassic Baroque period. And you know, as I always say, if it ain't Baroque, don't fix it.
Oh, Lumiere, it's all so beautiful. If only he weren't here.
Gentlemen, I'm nothing but a fool.
And thanks to some quick thinking on my part, the disaster was averted.
What's over there?
Nothing. Nothing at all of any interest in the West Wing.
Ah, so that's the West Wing.
Nice going!
Perhaps, mademoiselle, you would like to see something else. Over here we have antique tapestries dating all the way back.
Don't touch that!
I'm sorry!
I thought I told you to never come here.
I know, but...
Do you realize what you could have done? Get out!
Ouch!
No,
Promise or no promise, I won't stay in this castle!
I'm sorry. You don't understand. There's so little left of me. So little left.
Belle ran into the forest as fast as she could.
Night was falling, a storm was approaching, and it was getting hard to see.
When she stopped to catch her breath, Belle heard the low menacing growling of wolves.
One wolf charged Belle head on, chewed out a branch to defend herself.
Suddenly, the beast leaped out of nowhere, pulled the wolves off of Belle.
The wolves turned and attacked the beast. The beast struggled to stay on its feet. One wolf grabbed the beast's forearm, wounding him.
Once he hurled the last wolf away, the beast collapsed exhausted and in pain.
Belle knew that this was a chance to get away, to go home. But as she looked at the beast, that hideous creature who saved her life, she could not leave.
Belle approached the beast to help him to his feet.
Then Belle and the beast slowly made their way back to the castle.
Let me see. Just hold still.
Ouch, that hurts.
It wouldn't hurt as much if you stayed still.
Well, if you wouldn't have run away, this wouldn't have happened.
If you would have frightened me, I wouldn't have run away.
Well, you shouldn't have been in the West Wing.
You should learn to control your temper. By the way, thank you for saving my life.
You're welcome.
Well, that's more like it. I knew they could get along if they tried.
So, the ice is broken. At last!
And not a moment too soon either. The rose losing petals at an alarming rate.
And I can barely bend over at all anymore.
So, clearly it is time for us to give them a little push.
I have just the thing. How about we warm you two up a bit with a nice bowl of soup? There's something sweet and almost kind, but he was mean and he was coarse and unrefined. But now he's there and so unsure. I wonder why I didn't see it there before. Let's get you cleaned up.
She glanced this way, I thought I saw, and when we touched she didn't shudder at my bra. No, it can't be, I'll just ignore. But then she's never looked at me that way before. When she smiles at me, I get all choked up, my heart starts pounding, and I can't breathe.
Good.
That's good?
Excellent!
I want to give her something.
Well, it has to be something special. Something that sparks an interest.
Look who's back.
Hey, say something about her hair.
It's brown.
A compliment!
What a nice bow.
Thank you.
Belle?
Yes?
I have something I want to show you, but it's a surprise. You have to close your eyes. Right this way. Okay? That way.
Can I open them?
Almost. All right. Now.
I've never seen so many books in my entire life.
You like it?
It's wonderful.
Then it's yours.
It's one of my favorites. Have you ever read it?
No, I can't.
You've never learned to read?
Only a little, and long ago.
Well, it turns out this is the perfect book to read aloud. Come here, sit by me.
Well, who'd have thought?
Bless my soul.
Well, who'd have known?
And who'd have guessed they come together on their home?
It's so peculiar.
Wait and see a few days more. There may be something there that wasn't there before.
Perhaps there's something there that wasn't there before.
What?
There may be something there that wasn't there before.
What's there, Mama?
Shh, I'll tell you when you're older.
King!
Wait and see.
Wow, I never knew books could do that.
Do what?
Take me away from this place and make me forget, if only for a little while,
Forget?
what I am.
You know, me and you have something in common.
What?
From the time I come from, people think I'm odd.
You?
So I know what it can feel like to be different, and I know how lonely that can be.
Yes, and so far he's been a perfect gentleman.
Mama, I have a funny feeling inside. I don't know what it is, but it's making me feel kind of bubbly.
It's hope, son. I've been feeling it too.
Oui, my little friend. The day we've waited for may be at hand.
If only that were true, Lumiere.
Ah, human again.
Human again.
Yes, think what that means. I'll be cooking again, be good looking again, with a mademoiselle on each arm. When I'm human again, only human again, poised and polished and gleaming with charm. I'll be courting again, chic and sporting again.
Which could cost several husbands alone.
I'll hop down off the shelf
And to sweep me myself.
I can't wait to be human again.
When we're human again, only human again. When we're knickknacks and what's not no more.
Little push, little shove, they could whoosh, fall in love.
I'll wear lipstick and rouge, and I won't be so huge. While he's a leafy through tattoo. I'll live to savoir-faire. I'll wear gowns, I'll have hair.
It's my prayer to be human again.
When I'm human again, only human again. When the world once more makes sense, I'll relax for a change.
Really? That'd be strange.
Can I help it if I'm too tense? In a shack by the sea, I'll sit back sipping tea. Let my early retirement commence. Far from fools made of wax, I'll get down to brass tacks when I'm human again.
When Guinevere heard that Arthur was slain, she stole away to her covenant and no one could ever make her smile again.
What a beautiful story.
I knew you'd like it. I'd like to ask you for a second chance. Dinner? Would you like to have dinner with me?
Dinner? Me? With you? That'd be... Oh, yes!
We'll be dancing again, we'll be twirling again, we'll be whirling around with such ease. When I'm human again, I'll be human again. We'll be counting those old 1, 2, 3s. We'll be twirling again, we'll be gliding again, stepping, striding as fine as you please, like a real human does. I'll be all that I was on that glorious moment when finally reborn for all of us human again.
Meanwhile, back in a dark alley of a village, Gaston held a secret meeting.
Thanks for coming on such short notice. I want to see you at dark.
I don't usually leave the asylum in the middle of the night, but this dog told me to make it worth my while.
You see, I've got my heart set on marrying Belle, and she needs a little persuasion.
Turned him down flat.
It's like this, see?
Tonight is the night. It's the night where you confess your love.
I'm not sure I can do that.
You must.
How will I know when the moment is right?
Because you will feel it in here. And you must speak from the heart.
Speak from the... I can't do that.
You must.
I really don't think I can.
Somehow, my prince, you must find the courage to take that chance.
Master, look at the rose. There is so little time left.
But I'm afraid she might
She might what?
laugh at me.
Somehow, master, when you find the time is right, you will fall in love with her.
I really don't think I can do this.
You can do it, master. I know you can.
Till as old as time, true as it can be. unexpectedly. Just a little change, small to say the least, both a little scared, neither one prepared. Beauty and the Beast. Dance with me.
No, I can't.
Dance with her.
Must. Ever just the same, ever a surprise, ever as before, ever just as sure as the sun will rise, till as old as time, soon as old as song. Bittersweet and strange, finding you can change, learning you were wrong. Certain as the sun, rising in the east, tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, Beauty and the Beast. Tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, Beauty and the Beast. Off to the cupboard with you now, Chip. It's past your bedtime. Good night, love.
Belle,
Yes?
are you happy here?
Oh, yes. Everyone's so kind. Mrs. Potts, Lumiere.
With me?
Yes.
Are you okay?
I was just thinking about my father. I miss him so much. I wish I could see him again.
There is a way. This is my enchanted mirror. It will allow you to see anything you wish for.
I'd wish to see my father again, please. Oh no! Papa! Oh, Papa! He's in the woods. He's lost. I should...
Go to him.
What?
Belle, you should go to him. You're not my prisoner. You haven't been for a long time.
But what about...
Take the mirror with you, so you'll always have a way to remember me.
I can never forget you.
Go. Go!
Well, sire, I must say, everything was going just swimmingly. I knew you had it in you.
I let her go.
You what?
What?
I had to.
How could you do that?
I had to.
But why?
After all this time, he finally learned to love.
Then that's it. That should break that spell.
It's not enough. She has to love him in return.
And now it's too late.
We're finally home.
I don't know what happened. The last thing I remember is falling.
Papa, you were in the woods. I thought I'd never find you.
But the beast, how did you escape?
I didn't escape. He let me go.
He let you go? That terrible beast?
He's not terrible. At first, I was so frightened. I thought it was the end of everything.
see it dark.
I'll come collect your cloth.
What?
Don't worry, we'll take good care of it.
My father's not crazy.
He was raving like a lunatic about a beast. We all heard him, didn't we?
Poor Belle. It's a shame of her father.
Gaston, you know he's not crazy.
I can clear up this little misunderstanding
If what?
if you'll marry me.
What?
One word, Belle. That's all it takes.
Never.
Have it your way. Take the old man.
Let me go, Belle.
Wait, I can prove my father's not crazy. Show me the beast.
That's him, that's him.
Oh no, he never hurt anyone. He's really kind and gentle. He's my friend.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say you had feelings for this monster.
Gaston, he's no monster, you are.
She's as crazy as the old man. She says this creature's her friend. Well, I've hunted wild beasts and I've seen what they can do. He'll take off with your children. I'll come after them in the night.
He'd never do that.
Forget the old man. I say we kill the beast. Kill him!
We're not safe until he's dead. Killed and stoned in his night. Set to sacrifice our children to his monstrous appetite.
He'll wreak havoc on our village if we let him wander free.
So it's time to take some action, boy. It's time to follow me. Through the mist, through the woods, through the darkness and the shadows. It's a nightmare, but it's one exciting ride. Say a prayer, then we're there at the drawbridge of the castle where there's something truly terrible inside.
It's a beast with the fangs and the sharp ones. As the claws, killer beast.
It roars, it moans, but we're not coming home till he's dead, good and dead. Kill the beast.
I won't let you do this.
Try and stop us.
Oh, Papa, I have to get back and warn him.
I'm coming with you.
No.
I've lost you once. I'm not going to lose you again.
We'll rid the village of this beast. Who's with me?
I am.
On the plans to decide, we go marching into battle, unaware of the dangers that they see. Raise the flag, sing a song, here we come, feeling strong, if it's me friendly, get me wrong. Let's kill the beast! Kill the beast! Kill the beast! Kill the beast!
The angry mob of villagers marched through the forest, carrying torches and weapons.
Once gathered in front of the beast castle, they carefully made their way inside.
You could use a nice cup of tea.
Ooh, tea? Don't mind if I do!
Here you go! Take that, you scurvy scum!
While the beast's servants battled the villagers, Gaston made his way to the west wing.
You're even uglier in the flesh. Did you really think a girl like Belle would ever learn to love you? She despises you, Beast.
No.
It's over, Beast. Belle is mine.
No!
Please.
Get out! Belle, you came back.
Of course I did. I couldn't let them. If only I had come sooner.
Maybe it's better this way.
Shh. We're together now.
At least I got to see you one last.
No! No! Please don't leave me! I love you!
We are home. We are where we should be forever. Trust in me, for you know I won't run away. Oh, but then this is all that I need and all that I need to say. Home should be where the heart is. Never were words so true. I found home. You're my home. Stay with.
Belle,
Yes? No! No!
to my eyes. Don't you recognize me?
It is you!
Mrs. Potts!
The spell is broken!
We're human
Lumiere!
again!
Cogsworth! Oh my Cogsworth! Belle, let's go find your father.
Wait, so who was that young man?
That was the prince!
No, it wasn't.
It most certainly was. Yoo-hoo! Bonjour, handsome. Ooh, Babette, I like you better this way.
Lumiere, I like you better this way too.
Madame, may I say you look ravishing?
Thank you, Cogsworth. I simply can't believe this gown fits me again after all these years.
Mama, Mama! Oh, my boy, my boy! Are they gonna live happily ever after, Mama?
Of course, my dear, of course.
Do I still have to sleep in the cupboard?
Hi. For anyone I don't already know, my name is Jennifer Lott, and I am the co-president of our PTA, and I'm also on the board of our foundation. Anyway, the PTA and the foundation both contributed to the happening of this play, but we had almost nothing to do with it compared to 6 extremely important people who made this happen for our school and our community. And I'd like to publicly, loudly, with everyone here, thank the following people. And if they could come up, we have a rose for them, starting with Mr. Isaacs. Oh, sorry. I didn't I also want to thank Miss Bechtel, who has spent hours. Miss Williams, who is somewhere. Thank you. Miss Stalling, who has done so much behind the scenes, is hiding. Thank you. Mr. Pena, who's Mr. Pena's daughter, who did all the makeup for the last 2 days. Mr. Isaac's wife, whose name is also Jen, who has given us her husband for the last couple of months to let him put this together for us. Is she back there? Is she? And last but not least, the person who choreographed all of this fabulousness for us, Mrs. Smith-Biggs. Thank you. All of us parents here in the room, pretty much everyone has contributed very generously, and we have some envelopes with nice things in them for all of you tonight. So thank you very much for all that you did, and thank you all for being here.